Going to introduce many kinds of album charts.
By topics, by times of places, Monday Music Charts. Oh, what's good, Jay?
Yo, the sync on that was phenomenal.
It was pretty good.
Phenomenal.
We got it down. How was your past week?
It was pretty good. Just chilling, just trying to get some work done. We're back on our songwriting grind. What about you?
Yo, same. Still working hard on the diet, you know. But can't stop here. You gotta keep continuing, you know.
Y'all might not have seen Bernard yet, like seen Bernard in person, but yo, if you see him, like his face is cut in half right now,
dude. It's been a journey,
dude. Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna actually start off with a message that one of you listeners actually sent in to us. I'll actually read it. Yee from Canada said, "Hi Bernard, hi Jay. What is the most difficult thing you guys encountered when you first learned the guitar? I've been learning ever since I went to DAY6's live meet and greet, or live and meets. Jay, I still remember how happy you looked when you were performing. It's my dream to learn, but I always get scared before I start. But after seeing you in person, I just felt that I need to be hardworking and motivated for my goals, just like you. So far, I think I'm doing everything wrong and I keep cutting my fingers, but I'll keep going. If a miracle happens and you guys are reading this, please know that you'll always be my inspiration, really." Alright, so thank you, Yee, for sending in your message today. Jay, you're a better guitar player than I am. Was there anything that you found that was very difficult for you to kind of learn, or maybe it was just you just had a really hard time learning?
A high wall to overstep. In everything in life, I feel like there is always a point where you start getting better and better and better, and then all of a sudden it plateaus. My question is, how are you cutting your fingers?
Maybe it's that she's just pressing way too hard, and maybe she has... Because you could have... If you have, like, dry skin, sometimes it can split pretty easily.
Okay. So for calluses, you just need to keep playing. Even when it hurts, you just gotta play it through. But if it hurts too much, just rest. Rest for a day or two. And then when it gets back up, just do it again. Your skin is eventually gonna get to a point where you don't feel anything on your fingers. So that's where you want to be. But that's super cool that you saw DAY6 and then you started playing guitar after that. I'm not exactly sure how my guitaring inspired you, but I'm really glad it did. I hope I can be a positive influence. Thank you for the message, G.
I would say the hardest thing for me was always finger picking and singing at the same time. Just because it's like, it's different. I've always thought of myself as a natural strummer.
Strumming?
Like singing and strumming I can do easy, no matter what the strumming pattern is. I just found it it just came to me naturally. But when it comes to finger picking, you have to like play, like each individual string is played at a different time and rhythm and stuff like that. And when you kind of clash that with your voice and that melody, then it starts to become pretty difficult for me. It kind of reminded me of when I was playing the drums. Like if you're just playing just one instrument off of the drum set, like say for instance snare drum.
Okay.
That's literally technically like if you're using left, right sticks, it's the same as strumming up and down.
Right.
So learning patterns, strumming patterns, drumming patterns, it was always pretty simple to me. But then when you started getting each individual drum set in there and then you try to sing on top of that, that's when it gets hard. Like having to sync both your fingers, left, right hands, and then your voice at the end of it, I don't know.
Is drumming and singing harder, or is guitaring and singing
drumming
harder?
And singing, I would say.
That's what I thought, yeah.
The people that do drums and sing at the same time, I just don't even understand them, honestly.
It's like respect.
Cool. When it comes to, I guess, I mean, Jay said that, but when it comes to like the pain when you get on your fingertips, originally when I started playing, it was really bad for me. But I didn't want to drop the guitar. Like, it was just really fun when I first started.
Yeah.
So I actually got latex gloves. And...
Oh, what?
Yeah, on the fingertips, I would put, like, napkins. Or, like, tissues. And I would use that. It kind of messes it up because it makes your fingers a little bit wider. And it may end up having you, like, I guess, touch other strings that you're not supposed to touch.
Right.
But, I don't know. I just wanted to learn all the strummings pattern or the chords and stuff like that really quick. So
wow, I've never even heard of that one.
We just had latex gloves because my mom uses them for cooking.
Okay.
So I was just like, all right, it really hurts, but I want to keep playing.
What happens when you take off the latex gloves?
And I try to play?
Yeah.
It hurts. But then that was only for the first couple of weeks. After the first 2 weeks, I think it takes 2 weeks, around 2 weeks for the calluses to start building up until the point where like it just doesn't bother you anymore.
Huh.
But after that, it's good from then on.
Oh.
And then the next thing was probably bar chords. Bar chords just because grip strength.
The F, the pointing finger. Yeah,
It was just really hard.
That was hard.
All right, so thank you, Yi, for sending in your message. That was a pretty good question. All right, so Monday Music Charts is a corner that we're going to introduce many kinds of album charts. Today's topic is 5 stars who are more beautiful and handsome in the flesh chosen by idol stars. This is based on a chart from a news outlet, Idol Stars, from 21 groups including GOT7, Red Velvet, BTS, Blackpink, 17, Super Junior, 101, Winner, Twice, and etc. also were included in the survey. And we're going to tell you which one came from 5th to 2nd, and then you, our listeners, are going to have to tell us which one ranked number 1 on the charts. Jay and I do not know who topped the charts, but you guys are going to have to help us out. One lucky person to get the answer correct will win a selfie, so get those answers in ASAP.
I know I'm number 1 on this list.
Oh, you're on number 1 on this list?
I gotta be number
but
1
out
on
of all
this
the groups that we listed, DAY6, I didn't see DAY6.
I said etc.
Oh, etc. Oh, you're going to take it into etc. Have you ever, I guess, met somebody that you normally never met, but you saw them on TV, and then you actually like met them in person? You're like, wow, it's like maybe it's like the same, or like you think that she looks exactly the same as she does, or she did on TV, or maybe even better.
You see, the thing with me is like when I watch TV, and then when let's say like I listen to a guy's or like a group song, right? And I listen to that group, and then let's say they come out on ASC, and I've watched their music video and stuff. They always look the same as their music video to me. I haven't really seen too many people that look different. What about you?
Me, I would say definitely. I would say the girls, the idol girls. The one thing that really shocked me was normally, like, cameras add a few pounds, right?
Yeah.
Like, but I didn't know it was to that extent until I saw myself on TV.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
also I looked at the females, and they looked a lot, because even just seeing them on TV, they look really, really skinny. But then when you meet them in person, they're even skinnier. Which is not as common in the United States, in my personal opinion. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of especially when it comes to like celebrities and stuff like that, they're very voluptuous. They have a good amount of size to them.
Right.
And it's, I guess, like, the preference is a little bit different from Korea and America. So that's what kind of hit me. But normally I saw it after, like, I saw myself on TV a couple times. I was like, wow, this is what they're talking about, how the camera kind of blows you up a lot bigger. So, yeah.
Oh, man.
All right, so we're going to get into our 3 questions that we ask to each other, and we're going to have 2 answer choices to choose from. Jay, you already know how it is.
Yeah, I know what it is.
Are you ready?
Let's get it.
All right, question number 1 is, I think I am more handsome in person rather than on TV.
Oh, come on, man.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Yes.
Come on, bro.
I'm going to say yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I hear it more, like that I look better in person.
실물이다.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because I feel like a lot of the times I feel like it's the people that are around me too. Because say if like you're just like doing like a TV program, and like there's a whole bunch of like idols sitting next to you, and they're just like I just look bigger compared to them.
Yeah. You look more fit.
Even though I may have my hair done, face done, you know, like I don't know. I like the natural look in my person.
The natural look.
Yeah,
I dig.
Question number 2 is, I think I'm more handsome than younger me.
Huh.
Oh, this is actually this is a coincidence actually. All right, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
No.
Yes.
Really?
You saw the picture.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
I actually, like, it's not too long ago that I actually showed Jay my yearbook photo.
That's right.
I think that was probably from middle school.
You look cute, though.
Well, I mean, I'll take that as me just being nice, but
Everyone go dig it up. It's cute. It's a cute picture.
it was on Bookface that my friend uploaded
Bookface.
a long time ago. I think that picture was the reason why I put all my photos to private.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, somebody uploaded because normally like you can get like a literally group friend photo just by taking pictures of the people with the same last names. Like, you know what I'm talking about, right? Like, it's like you're not even trying to have a group photo, but you'll have all your friends in there too. But yeah, I think Yeah, I wouldn't go back to my younger self, in my personal opinion. It depends on how young. I feel like I was pretty good looking in like high school when I was playing basketball. But then again, like I had a shaved head too, so like that kind of takes away from it a little bit. But all right, next question is: to be honest, Bernard and Jay's first impression was great or not really great?
Huh? Oh
First
yeah, I
impression.
remember. All right.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
I think we were both thinking the same answer though.
I mean, it wasn't bad. It's just okay. So like, I remember the first time I met you was, I think I was walking either towards the company or towards my house.
I met you. I remember exactly when it was. I met you at the lobby of the training center.
Was it in the lobby?
Yeah, it was like the first floor of the training center.
Probably, because that's where my old house was. And it was, I don't know, like, because I knew you because I watched the first season. But we just didn't have too much time to talk to each other.
No, I tried to say hi.
We said hi a couple times.
I tried to say hi.
Like I knew exactly who you were. You were definitely the one that came up and approached me first.
Yeah. I tried to approach you, dude. I was a fan. I was like, yo, like I love your music. What's good, Bernard? And you're just like, yeah, what's up? And then I thought you were just like, I thought you were like superstar, like you're like too celebrity for me. But then I realized that's just how you are.
It's because I don't think I ever had pulled a good first impression for a lot of people.
Yeah, but it's a misunderstanding though. You realize after you start talking to Bernard that he just says what he needs to say, and like once you get closer, he starts like joking around more, messing around more.
If I'm not that close to you, I'm a man of very few words. Yeah. And
He's just like, what's up?
And normally I'm always running late too, so like I don't really have much time to like chit chat because I value sleep too. So like I don't know, but I kind of felt bad because I kind of ducked you a couple times. Yeah.
I thought you were like super Saiyan celebrity, dude.
Everybody's always like, dude, why aren't you so like friendlier in person? Like you're just like mean mugging people. I was like, dude, that's just that's
how it looks.
Yeah, like I was born this way, but all right. So we're going to listen to a song before we come back with our Monday music charts. Again, today we're talking about top 5 stars who look more beautiful in person rather than on TV. Alright, so our next song is Uptown Funk by Mark Ronson featuring Bruno Mars. And that was Uptown Funk by Mark Ronson featuring Bruno Mars. Alright, so today we have our Monday Music Charts corner. We're talking about top 5 stars who look more beautiful and handsome in person rather than on TV.
Yep.
So Jay, can you please start us off?
Yes, sir. Top 5 stars who are more beautiful and handsome in the flesh. The 5th one is... Chiho of Oh My Girl.
So, Chiho is young, but she still enjoys eating foods that adults normally like. For instance, she is into 닭칼국수 or noodle soup with chicken these days. Jay, is there are you like the type of person to kind of like get hooked on like one type of food and eat it for a very long time and like kind of get over it? And
that's exactly how I am.
Is that how you are?
That's exactly how I am. How'd you know?
I mean, I was just kind of...
I thought that was an uncommon thing.
I think it's like my mom and my sister are like that.
Really?
I feel like people that cook are more like that because they just cook and then they have leftovers, so they just eat it over and over again until they finish it. Yeah, I think that's the main reason my mom does it. My sister just likes, there's like 2 foods that she just always needs to have in the house. It's watermelon and sweet potatoes. Yeah.
That's a strange combination.
It is a weird combination, but I think she just eats watermelon just because it's refreshing in the summertime.
Super good. Yeah.
And there's a lot of water in there, so it's like, I guess, a healthier fruit option just because of the water weight in there.
Oh, the water weight that you can just lose.
There's not as much sugar as like maybe like, for instance, strawberries or apples.
Is it natural sugar though in fruits?
But even then, I still think it's still considered sugar.
It's still the same.
I think it's the way that your body breaks it down is a little bit different, and how fast it turns into energy is different. But at the end of the day, like anything, like too much of anything is still bad for you.
Okay.
But me, I can't eat the same thing twice. Unless if I cook it and I just have to get rid of it. Normally, I'll just, instead of having leftovers, I'll force myself to eat everything. Yeah.
Oh, I can't do that. I can't do that.
All right, let's continue on. Top 5 stars who are more beautiful and handsome in person. And the fourth one is... Jihyo of Twice. So many reporters take Twice's pictures at the airports, and airport fashion is a very trendy thing. Is there a certain... Do you like to prepare yourself if you know you're gonna be at the airport?
I used to, and then as the plane rides got longer, I just started wearing training pants and stuff. Because honestly, if you're going to America, you can wear clothes, you can be fly, right? But I mean, you're gonna have to be on the plane for 12 hours. You're gonna be so uncomfortable.
Definitely.
You know, especially like I have so much respect for the singers and the musicians that go overseas and take airport pictures that do makeup before they get on the plane, because that is a mission.
That is dedication.
Yeah, that's a mission.
Normally, I'll just cover my face with a mask.
Yeah,
but if I'm traveling alone, there was only one time I've been like mobbed at the airport while I was just alone. And that was when after K-pop, and I went to America for a while, and then I came back to come into the company. That was the only time. But yeah, it was a pretty bad picture day that day. Because I was on the plane for, I think it was like 14, 15 hours straight. And normally, I didn't get a haircut either because I didn't know I was trying to grow it out for whatever concept my album was going to be. So I was trying to, and then normally, like, my sideburns, if they grow too long, they like to curl. Have you seen the movie Austin Powers?
Yeah.
You know Frau, right? You know how the girl is like, it's like, send in the clones. You know that chick?
I don't remember the characters.
But
yeah.
she has like these curled sideburns that go, and that's what happens to my hair. So like it was when I was looking at the pictures. Actually, it was pretty weird. I was like, why is my hair doing that? I've never noticed that because nobody ever took pictures of me like around or during like a state of after like photos or an air flight. But yeah, it was pretty funny.
Yo, okay.
Who out of DAY6 cares about fashion and the way they look the most?
So I mean, I think how we phrase this question is important. I think the more important question is who looks the best. Who dresses the best?
Tone.
I'm gonna ask again. Honestly, well, okay. I don't think I need to ask. I'm just gonna tell you the answer. Okay. So, I've lost a little bit of interest in fashion because I've realized that my amazing, ridiculously good looks, they come through for me anyway. You know.
So people aren't even looking at your clothes. Yeah.
Whether you wear a mask or I can't do this.
Yeah, I don't think anybody was buying. All right, so Jay, can you hook us up with our next one?
Yes, sir. Top 5 stars who are beautiful and handsome in the flesh. The third one is... Jisoo of Blackpink.
All right, so Blackpink just got finished up with a reality program that they were filming.
Ooh, that's cool.
So Jay,
yeah,
if you were doing a reality program and they gave you creative freedom to do whatever you wanted to do, every content that you wanted to do, what would you do and why?
Okay, see, this is a thing that I think about a lot for the YT. I actually wanted, you know that box game where you put your hand in, like the box of fear?
Yeah.
But I wanted to do it with a real snake.
A real snake.
So like I would take one pair's hand and put it in there, and then
But you would never put your own hand in there.
I would not put my hand in there. Nah. See, that's not the point. The point is we're trying to get one person's hand in there. Once he puts his hand in there and he feels it moving, he's not gonna think that it's a snake. No one puts a snake in those boxes. It's always
but everybody's always like thinking about the worst in that situation. And if he knows you picked it, then he's gonna think it's even worse.
It's gonna be a snake.
Alright, so next one, top 5 stars who look more beautiful and handsome in the flesh. And the second one is... And that was Irene of Red Velvet. So, when the team actually debuted, Red Velvet and the members set a date once a week to talk about their problems and concerns caused by the members. Do DAY6 ever have conflicts? And if y'all do, what do you do to try to resolve it and squash the beef?
We don't really got conflicts no more. We used to when we were like pre-debut and prime. Yeah, like mostly during our training years. And after that, it was all just discussions. It wasn't really fights. It was discussions about like 편곡 or like 가사 or melody or stuff like that. But we don't really have conflicts.
So there's never been like a time where like y'all just couldn't handle each other and just like said pretty nasty things to each other.
Oh no, me and Brian used to fight in English all the time. back when we were trainees, like because I would be on the top bunk and he'd be on the bottom bunk, and then we'd just be like talking to each other in English, like, and the people in the other room would be like, "Yo, be quiet, try to sleep." But I mean, that was all in the younger years when we were still adjusting, and now it's super cool.
Definitely, I think when we were younger, we're not as patient as we are now.
Yeah, definitely.
I definitely learned a lot about patience and just trying to, instead of resolving things in like a fighting manner, just try to get it done maturely because that's the fastest way to get anything done.
Yeah.
All right, so it is a long-awaited one. We have a hint box that's going to help us out with the number 1 spot on our charts. So, Jay, can you please tell us what the 3 hints are?
Yes, sir. I got the first one. I think I already know who it is. Face Genius, 얼굴 천재. Second one, Astro, I know who it is. Third one, President of Student Council.
Alright, so if you guys think you know the answer, make sure to send us a message with the correct answer. We're gonna reveal the answer after we come back from listening to our next song. Here is Shake It Off by Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
And we are back and we just listened to Shake It Off by Taylor Swift. Alright, so Jay, can you please tell us the 3 hints one last time?
Alright, so guys, the hints were Astro, President of the Student Council, and Face Genius, 얼굴 천재. Do you think you know who took first place?
If it's from Astro and they're guys, I just don't care. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just playing. It's just, I mean, just me thinking about how good looking they are is not gonna make me feel better about myself. So why stress over it?
Ooh, I think the same way.
We're gonna find out sooner or later.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you already know. Yeah, I think you already know.
I know his name.
Alright, so we're going to reveal which one took the first place. Jay, can you please tell us which one hit number 1?
Yes, sir. Top 5 stars who are more beautiful and handsome in the flesh. Finally, it is the first place. Drum roll, please. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this week is... Hit me. Taonu of Astro.
So easy to love you. 눈이 부셔 gorgeous babe. 네 곁에서 향기로운 순간 바람처럼 불어 헤어날 수 없게 해. 그 눈 속에 내가.
And that was Chaunu of Astro. So Jay, can you please explain those 3 hints?
Alright, so before debut, Chaonu of Astro was the president of the student council, and thanks to his pretty and handsome look, his nickname is Face Genius.
Face Genius.
Face Genius.
Alright, so Jay, another question before we wrap things up.
Yeah.
Say if everybody's just complimenting everybody, like say like they compliment Toan on the way he looks or One Pill on the way he looks.
Yeah.
Are there any times you kind of get jealous? Just be honest.
No, because if anyone compliments anyone in our team, then we get suspicious. They're not complimenting you.
Oh, really?
They're saying something. They're trying to say something else.
Why?
There is
Why do
no-
you think that?
There is no
Just
situation.
because you were never involved
No. Okay,
doesn't mean that they're
Okay.
trying to say something else about the other members.
Okay. If there's ever a situation where in day 6 someone is complimenting someone else, you gotta look at it a different way, because that's definitely not what it is.
I'm not talking about like Day 6 members complimenting each other.
Oh, what are you
I'm
talking about?
like the fans.
Oh, I thought you meant like members. I was like, that doesn't happen.
That doesn't
No, I mean,
Yeah, he does.
bye guys.
he was trying to be all like cool about it, but I think we got the real.
All right, guys, thanks for tuning in this week again.
All right, so unfortunately, it's already time to wrap things up for today's Music Access.
Yeah.
Jay, you got any plans for the rest of the day?
I think just back to work.
Back to work.
Back to work.
All right, so we're gonna send Jay with this next song. Here is "All the Stars" by Kendrick Lamar featuring SZA. Bye bye.
Pieces.